So, you've got a plan, and you are about to take a chance on this plan. But you feel stuck, frozen in this place of uncertainties? Is there a way to handle indecision and live a life of confident decision making? My name is Eric, and I'm about to tell you a story on how I overcame this feeling. I remember a time in my life when uncertainty felt like a weight I couldn't shake off. It was a big decision, a decision that would change the course of my career. I had two options in my life. One was safe, comfortable, and predictable. The other one was, well, uncertain. As a teenager, I was all about traveling, discovering, and experimenting. The scientist in me pushed me to test different paths. So I moved out, lived abroad, started a new business. But with every idea came options, and every choice made me question myself. When I was debating whether to stay in my home country, surrounded by friends, family, and a sense of belonging, or move abroad, a thought kept lingering in my mind, the curiosity about what lay beyond my familiar world. I felt the need to step outside of my bubble, open the window to the unknown, and experience it for myself. I remember staring at the two options, feeling torn, many questions and self doubt sounding in my mind. What if something bad happens? What if I can't handle it? What if it's too hard? What if I fail? Uncertainty. We all face it at some point in our lives. It's that feeling when you're standing on the edge of something unknown, unsure of what comes next. It's the one thing that, despite our planning and preparation, we can't control it. I guess I tried everything, talking to people I deemed more experienced. They told me to choose the safe options, always. But could I really ignore my desire to leave the comfort zone? But then I experienced my first heartbreak. It was excruciating. It didn't just hurt, it shattered something deeper within me. The illusion that life would always be predictable and within my control. I therefore learned that life was what happened while you were busy making other plans. I learned that we live as if it would all be forever, as if nothing would ever change. And I was wrong. I not only wanted change, I needed change. So buckled up and moved abroad, where I learned, grew, and embraced every aspect of change. Now imagine for a moment that the unknown isn't something to be feared, but something to be embraced. Albert Camus believed that life is inherently absurd, that our search for meaning often collides with a universe that offers none. But here's the beauty. Instead of retreating, he suggests we should embrace this absurdity. Life's uncertainty is not a burden, but a chance to create our own purpose and live fully in the present. It frees us from the need for answers and allows us to live authentically. In the unknown, we find our true potential. But you might be wondering, how do I make decisions when there's so much uncertainty? And I bring you here 5 different steps that you can make in order to better deal with uncertainties. Start by focusing on what truly matters to you. When you're facing a decision, the best choices come from your core values. The more you stay connected to what's important to you, the less uncertainty will throw you off track. If the decision feels too overwhelming, break it down into smaller steps. Instead of trying to tackle everything all at once, focus on manageable tasks. Every small choice gets you closer to your goal. When future feels too distant, try visualizing where you will be in 2 weeks, 2 months, or even 2 years. Stepping back can give you a better perspective on the bigger picture. But if a decision feels too difficult, give yourself more options. There's rarely only one way forward. create multiple plans and be open to different paths. The more options you consider, the easier it will be for you to adapt. With that settled, it's time to assess risk. To keep it simple, let's use a quick probability test. Ask yourself these 3 questions to put uncertainty into perspective. What is the worst thing that could happen? How likely is that to happen? And if the worst actually happens, how can you solve it? By breaking down the unknown, evaluating your options, and following a clear process, you can turn uncertainty into an opportunity for better decision making, action, and growth. Remember, perfect control is an illusion. What truly matters is how you respond to uncertainty. Uncertainty isn't something to fear, it's a sign you are in the edge of something new. Take a moment, imagine all the roads you can ride, all the exciting things you can learn, opportunities you can land. See uncertainty as the space where change happens, where we can challenge ourselves, where we can learn, and yes, where we can fail. But those failures, they are the stepping stone to our success. So let go of the fear and step into the unknown with confidence. The best parts of life are often found on the other side of uncertainty. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you believe you acquired any kind of knowledge or insight on this video, consider dropping a like or a comment. Everything is appreciated, especially now that I'm just getting started with YouTube. I really hope this is the first video of many, and I hope to catch you guys on the next one. Thank you very much.